Hi everyone and welcome back. We're heading into episode 3 of season 4 of Supernatural. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. There is something going on with Sam and Ruby is tricking him, I'm sure of it. I don't know. So he's getting his memories back of being down in hell.
What were you dreaming about?
Oh, you again.
Anywhere but here.
Has he sent him into some weird alternative reality? It's very bright, by the way. Usually, Supernatural isn't bright. Trademark, yeah.
Hey, coffee here, Rich. You, tell me where I can get reception on this thing? USS Enterprise?
Starting to figure it out. Steak $4.50, quite expensive. 1973. As soon as I saw Nixon, yeah, I was like 70s.
Good. Yeah. Well, say hello to your old man for me. You got it, Mr. D.
So, what does he have to stop?
We know each other.
Yeah.
I guess not. What is this? What does it look like? Is it real? Very. Okay, so what? Angels got their hands on some DeLoreans? How did I get here?
DeLoreans.
Time is fluid, Dean. It's not easy, but we can bend it on occasion. Huh? What is there, something nasty after my head?
Stop what? Their birth?
Come on, what are you allergic to straight answers, you son of a bitch?
But then they're born in the late 70s, early 80s.
Starting out, how about I take off another $250?
Well, unless it's when the parents meet, stop them from meeting.
And this is a great car.
It's your baby.
I mean, this thing's still gonna be badass when it's 40.
I mean, he's not wrong.
John Winchester. Thanks.
Dean something.
Dean Van Halen.
Nah.
Thank you.
Really? Okay. See, he got his dad to buy the baby.
So? I'll take this one.
I guess it's to stop these two from ever dating, which means Dean and Sam wouldn't be born, and then none of this would have happened.
Mom is a babe. I'm going to hell.
Yeah. Well, you can.
Family of mechanics.
No.
Because her family are already hunters. Maybe that's why the dad doesn't want it. Whoa.
Why are you following us?
Crazy?
See? Hunter.
Are you a hunter?
Yep. I guess he thought his mom just was a regular person, not realizing that she comes from a family of them.
Oh, I gotta meet him.
You've heard of him?
Clearly not enough.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't really know about his family.
Tell me something,
At all.
Mr. Hunter. You kill vampires with wooden stakes or silver?
Neither. You cut their heads off. Well, been a while. I'm sure I've changed. I think.
He is going to be cryptic because he's from a different time.
Yeah, maybe.
What's that mean?
Means I don't trust other hunters either, Samuel. What about the rest of town? Did you find anything on the web? Of information that you have assembled?
Oh, yeah.
Electrical storms, maybe. The weather service graphs should be.
It's fascinating because obviously they
We hired a jetliner.
didn't have like the internet at their disposal at this point.
Father?
Fellow father.
The Lord is funny that way. Beth Whitshire, this is my associate, our senior priest, Father Cheney.
Charlie, would you like to tell the father here what you just told me?
Dad drank sometimes. Sometimes he got rough with Mom.
Did you do it without real meaning
I just
to?
thought he was some Bible thumper, like you all.
Chucky wasn't just handing out freebies now, was he?
He did say something about coming to call in 10 years from now. Maybe he wants
Crossroad
something.
demons.
Something like what?
I don't know, okay? Well, I told you he was nuts.
What?
It's just the light hit his eyes in a weird way. And for a moment, I could have sworn.
What, they were black? Or red, maybe?
No,
Yellow. Swamp
they were
Pot.
yellow.
There's a hunter named Daniel Elkins. He lives in Colorado. He has Colt's gun. The Colt.
Yeah, I heard about the cold. You should tell it to Mary's bedtime story.
Oh, it's real.
I know you guys think I'm crazy.
You seem like a really nice kid.
Not really, yeah. I mean, you seem a bit crazy, but that's because you know what's to come.
But I know where this bastard's gonna be, and I'm gonna stop it. Yeah, I think you two are meant to be. Hell, I'm depending on it.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, you are.
Can I ask you a question?
Very Back to the
What's he
Future.
like, John?
He still believes in happily ever after, you know? He's everything a hunter isn't.
But he becomes everything a hunter is.
No offense.
No, I'm digging.
The very worst thing is for my children to be raised into this like I was.
It's not the thing he wants to hear.
I won't let it happen.
Good luck.
On November 2nd, 1983. Don't get out of bed. No matter what you hear or what you see.
Sam would have wanted in on this. Why not bring him back?
He's got his own path
You had
to
do this
follow.
alone, Dean.
These are my parents. I'm not gonna let them die again. I can't. Not if I
When you're at a crossroads, see? I get this because in hindsight you would want to change the future, or the past, sorry, to then have the future you would hope for. I guess you just have to look
There's
into
some hunters in Lawrence.
Dean's eyes.
The Campbells. Never heard of them. That's where she'll be.
Where?
His liver, his lungs. It's time we talked about arrangements.
You have to do something, Dr. Brown.
There is one way. A cure, actually. But I'll need your help.
Get your hands off.
Nothing. Well then.
Nice, she is quick. Yeah, he knew to escape.
Maybe today, probably years from now, but it's happening, trust me.
So what are you, some kind of a psychic now too?
No.
No.
I'm your grandson.
Listen to me. I think this is the moment that he got her sent.
Yeah.
Now, if we don't catch this thing now and kill it, and it gets away, then Mary dies.
Hey,
Oh.
you okay?
There's so much going on.
Take me away.
But I know he can't.
course I did.
Oh, Dean.
Do it now.
I'm your grandfather.
Nothing personal.
Sure it is. Especially when it's me you're trying to kill.
See, I knew it. I knew he was possessing him.
Hey. Wait a minute. If that slut marries your mommy, are you one of my psychic kids?
Nope, not him.
No. Not you. Maybe you got a sis.
Brother.
Or a bro. That's terrific.
So why make the deals?
I need permission. I need
No,
to
no,
be
no, no,
invited.
don't do
The
anything.
houses, I know. The red tape will drive you nuts, but in 10 short years, it'll all be worth it. Because you know what I'm going to do to your sibling? I'm gonna stand over their crib and I'm gonna bleed into their mouth. Demon blood is better than Ovaltine, vitamins, minerals. It makes you big and strong.
You look into my eyes, you son of a bitch. Because I'm the one that kills you.
Now he's a bit nervous.
You're gonna save everybody, is that right?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. I knew it, and he's gonna get the blame.
You're hurting me!
Hey, take it easy.
Instead, so he's gonna have to change everything.
Now look, we both said some things that we regret. Let's, kiss and make up.
Oh, this is so gross.
I'll tell you what. I'll arrange to have Loverboy here brought back breathing.
And she only gets 10 years.
Nope. Sorry, doll, it's not on the table. Nobody gets hurt. I promise.
No. So interesting that this happens. Because it literally, the whole course of history has changed for Dean and Sam.
Desperate and alone.
No!
So no matter what, she sold it, she sealed it with a kiss. No. I wonder if this is what Castiel actually meant.
I couldn't stop any of it.
We know what Azazel did to your brother. What we don't know is why, what his end game is. He went to great lengths to cover that up. Your brother is headed down a dangerous road, Dean. And we're not sure where it leads. So stop it. Or we will.
Now that was a highly entertaining episode. I now get the title of it in the beginning. Clearly, this was always meant to happen, and now we know it's because of a deal, because he was so intrigued by Mary, fascinated by her. I'm glad we got to see a little bit of the past, and Dean got to at least meet his grandparents, but we now know that, yeah, now we know how they died. It's just such a strange thing, because that's how they went out, and technically it's because of Dean. But she made that deal, she had to save John. I guess it was to show Dean that you can't change the past, but also you've got to save Sam. It's clear he's going down a dark path, otherwise we wouldn't get those looks that Sam gives, which is the dark looks, you know, the bit over the top they are, but they're supposed to stand out, and he's working with Ruby. It's clear that she's training him, but I thought he would have been a bit more cautious considering their demon powers. But it looks like this season might be Dean trying to save Sam, because it feels very Cain and Abel between them, and I don't know what that means for Sam in the end, but it can't be good. I don't know, it just feels like is Sam's soul slowly disappearing? Is he becoming more demonic, more demon-like? I guess we'll find out as we watch along. But very good episode. I really thought it kept you on your tails about what was going to happen. It just dropped little hints from the future and the past. And it just kind of showed that Dean is the savior right now. But it also highlighted these angels aren't good. You know, you got the idea that angels are nice. No, Castiel telling you we will take care of this. There are threats that he keeps giving. That clearly shows that this whole idea of good and bad doesn't work. Yeah, there are shades to people, shades to creatures, to ethereal beings. Thank you for watching. That was episode 3, and I will be back next week with episode